Yo, this is Disco Stew over here in Japan, and today gonna do a little bit of work on the mighty FC. So I'm Stu, I'm over here in Japan, and I'm a bit of a drift freak. I've got this FC that I picked up last year off Yahoo auctions here, and I've got a C33 Laurel which I've had for a few years, and that's a good little car, but this is the one that I really love. I love the RX-7s, so I'm gonna work on this one a little bit today, and hopefully sometime soon I can take it to the track. Alright, so the mission for today is to attach this. Hopefully it fits. So I want to try and get that on and hook up the wires so I can get these gauges working. And I've got my boost controller just dangling down here. And I've got a little mount that I bent up with this cool stainless steel, maybe, I don't know, shiny metal. I want to stick that under the dash somewhere, so it goes like that. We'll see if I can do that without destroying anything. Okay, so I've got it where I want it pretty much, so I'm gonna just mark the holes with the Posca so I can drill in some screws. Okay, I got 2 sexy holes drilled, ready to screw in. I'm gonna use this double-sided tape to go between the little mount and the boost controller here, so it sticks and doesn't fall out. When you don't have scissors to cut the double-sided tape, use good old trusty side cutters. Yes. Alright, there we have it. And that's in there solid. That's not going anywhere. Alright, next we're going to try and get this bad boy working. Let's see if we can do that. Alright, here we are about to see what's under here. Here we are. This is the sexy 13B. So in America, you guys would call this a Turbo 2. This is a Koki, so a later model version. I've got to put that sandwich block under the oil filter, so let's go take that off. Alright, got that off. Alright, let's go see if this sandwich block will fit. Alright, so for this car, this engine, it's the M20 that I need. They've given me 2, so it's the one with the line across there. That's the one there with the line, so let's see if it fits. And yes, it's going on beautifully, beautiful. So that is gonna work. I have to get the sender things from the other sandwich plate for the sensors, and I gotta put them in this new bad boy here. Very nice and shiny. Blitz, nice. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, this was the first one that I tried. This came with the gauges that I bought. It came off a JZX 100, I believe. So the bolt, the center bolt thing, that one, it only came with the one that I didn't need. I needed that one, but it came with the one that size. So I couldn't use this, but I I only need to get these sender units off here and now put it on that one. So this is my workshop. It's the back of the RX-7. This is what happens when you don't have a proper workshop. I know you probably understand the struggle and what it's like to try and find stuff when you need it. So I'm looking for my thread tape, and it's under here. We'll get this thread tape out. Hey, there's a little spider, mate. Okay, found my thread tape. They go around the threads here before I put them into the new sandwich block. This is my trusty toolbox I've had for a few years, but hasn't had a lot of use until recently. A couple of you OG people who have been to Evis, Drift Matsuri and G1 will know this sticker, and also this sticker as well. This is the old original Power Vehicle sticker from before they were cool, I guess. Alright, so you probably already know this, but when you're putting thread tape on the thread, you've got to make sure that when you screw it in, it doesn't actually unwrap itself. So, I don't know, you have to think about it for like 10 seconds to work out which way to wrap the thread, but if you always have the tape going like under when the pointy bit of the screw or the bolt is going away from you, and wrap it that way, then that's the way to do it. Alright, nicely wrapped. That one too. Now let's go put them in. Okay, these bad boys are in. So that one's the temperature sensor, and that one's for the oil pressure. So I ended up having to take the thread tape off this sucker because it appears that it's a tapered thread, so with the thread tape on there it was like super tight. So I'll see how it goes without the thread tape. Hopefully there's no leaks. So let's go put it on. Haha, nearly forgot to plug up that little hole. Do that now. Okay, she's in there. It's all ready to go. Let's get her on there. Alrighty, got the oil filter back on. Now it's just a matter of hooking up the wires. Got the wires from the gauges right here. So quick hookup, and then we'll start the engine up and hopefully the gauges will work. Now just connect the battery and should fire right up. We'll see if it all works. Oh, looks like gauges look happy. Let's see if the car will start. Gauges, they all look happy. We got oil pressure, that's good. We got oil pressure on the factory gauge too. Full tank of gas, I don't remember filling it up unless it filled up with rainwater, but I don't know, it's coming down now. Alright, so as I ram it, it's getting more fuel pressure. Try it again. Cool. Just gotta warm it up so it will idle, but it looks like everything was a success. So let's listen to some rotisserie sounds. I think I will need to get some gas in it pretty soon. Fuel lights on. yeah, these are the cheapo auto gauges. I know that they're not the cool Defi ones, but these will do for now. Give you a little bit of a tour of the RX-7, explain a couple of things I've done to it already. Well, when I bought it, it was 100% standard, like everything was stock. I'd even had the stock air filter, so I've changed the air filter. I got new radiator hoses. I had to rebuild the brake master cylinder. I got a new clutch master cylinder, got a new clutch sleeve cylinder for it. Changed the fluids, oil and water and coolant. What else did I do? Oh yeah, got the boost controller installed. Basically, in the interior, it even had this stock steering wheel. That's a good Chinese version of a depot racing steering wheel. I don't know how long that will last. It had the stock shifter, which is still in here. Now I got a nice, good used Momo one. It did come with this drift button, so that kind of tells me maybe the dude drifted it a little bit in totally stock form. So yeah, I put in these gauges here. Now the boost controller's in and working, that's good. These are the cool ZSS wheels I picked up, also Yahoo Auction. So basically this is a Yahoo Auction car. There are a few new bits. I got Project Mu pads in the back. I got pads for the front as well. They're going to be going in very soon when I do knuckles. I got knuckles on the way that I'm going to be sending to Power 326, or is it the other way around? 326 Power. I got the discs machined. They look all rusty right now, but I did get them machined because they were severely rusted and pitted. What else? It even had a completely standard muffler, a twin exit muffler. So I changed the front pipe from the turbo back, cat delete, and then I got this muffler from Yahoo Auction as well. Oh no, I think I got that from Kruber. Yeah, the muffler and downpipe came from Kruber. And the fuel tank, so I had to replace the fuel tank and the fuel pump. That was a bit of a nightmare because they're kind of rare for these cars over in Japan. I guess they just rust so much over here. So yeah, got new fuel tank. Well, not new, but a really good used one. It's like perfect inside. Fuel pump is from an FD, so I got a little bit of extra pumpage. Should be good, should be okay. I'm planning to run just stock boost for a while. I do have a boost controller, but that is actually hopefully that will stop boost spiking. That's why I wanted to get the boost controller. In the future, who knows what I'll do. I would love to get a big turbo on it and a front mount intercooler and all that, you know, pump up the boost, but we'll see. I do have an LSD. I haven't opened it up to check yet, so I hope it's an LSD with 4.3 to 1 gears, so that'll be nice. It'll you know, with a standard engine that makes like 200 horsepower, I'm gonna need all the gearing that I can get. And at Ibis, you know, they're not huge circuits, so, you know, second, third gear. Now I've got a few more mods to do. For example, I've got a nice Bride seat that I'm gonna put in. I've got a Koyo radiator, has to go in before summer if I want to drive it in the summer, and that's about it. And of course the knuckles and front brakes as well. They're going to be coming. So still a little bit off from getting it completely ready for the track. Right now it's drivable. It doesn't have registration, unfortunately, so I can't just drive it on the street. I would love to do that, but I don't want to get in trouble with the police. I don't want to lose my license. So yeah, no street drifting. This is just for the track, as it should be. Don't go do street-o. It's dangerous-o. Okay-o. That's the car. That's my little princess. So she's good. I'm going to make it a little bit better, so I've got lots more stuff that I'm going to do to it, so stay tuned, make sure you subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram